Okay, for this task we're going to need a sheet of paper, a pencil and any object from your household. We're going to start by drawing the object from any angle you choose. So I'm going to start by drawing it straight on. So I'm starting with the largest shape that I can see, which for my object is a rectangle. Okay. My object has curved corners, so I'm going to take this rectangle and start curving the corners on it. Like this. There's a divide in the object here, so that's our largest shapes. Then I'm going to start drawing in the smaller shapes, so the circle here and smaller circles underneath. There's a square here, a smaller rectangle here, these buttons here on the side we can draw in as rectangles. Okay. Now I want you to take your object and look at it from another angle, so I'm going to look at it from the back this time. I'm also going to move a sheet of paper. I'm going to draw the object overlapping and off to the side. So again, starting with a rectangle, sketching it in, drawing in where I can see the divide, curving corners, and drawing in any other shapes I can see. I've got these buttons here which I can draw in smaller rectangles. So now we've got our overlapping shapes. Okay, now we're going to pick another angle to draw from. So I'm going to draw what you can see here. Again, I've moved the paper. I'm going to overlap the shapes again. This time it's a thinner rectangle that I'm drawing. There's a section here that sticks out at the back. The corners, again, curve. The page to make it a little bit easier for me to draw. Bit that sticks out here, and we have the buttons that we can sketch out as rectangles and curve the corners like we've been doing with the overall shape. This will obviously be different depending what object you're drawing. But again, we're overlapping shapes, so I'm going to draw this time from this angle. I'm going to draw shape in here. Starting with a long thin rectangle. We're actually going to use this line here as a guide. This shape actually helps fit in quite nicely with what the shape is that I'm looking at. Okay. So we're drawing the long sides, and we're going to draw the short sides. So I'm going to draw this side. Here. Again. Looking for the shapes I can see, so there's kind of semicircle thing going on here at the back. This here creates the nice section that divides, and curving corners of a rectangle to get this shape, and adding in this bit here that sticks out. This angle, go through the middle. Shapes. See this button a lot better here from this angle. Again, most of the rectangular shapes we have in this object have a curve to them. Okay, so we're drawing 6 different angles. They're all overlapping. All the shapes overlap with each other. Then we're going to draw the object bigger. So I'm going to draw a large rectangle, similar to how we did our first drawing. We look at it from the same direction, but we're just drawing it larger. Corners. And this area where the shape is divided. And then the other shapes you can see, so all the buttons. Here. These buttons here on the side. Okay. And one final touch is we're going to draw the object small, as if it zoomed out. And again, we're looking to overlap, so I'm going to draw a small rectangle here. Add the divide in, curve the corners, add in details. So and you're going to end up with something that looks like this, whatever direction you want to put your paper. Okay, thank you.